Hey, Legal Shield family, this is your servant CEO, Jeff Bell. At South by Southwest, wanted to do a special edition of 5 Minutes Strong. Learned so many interesting things. This whole festival really is about entrepreneurship. It's about a lot of startups, a lot of artists, musicians, filmmakers. And there are some lessons that I think are germane for all of us that are kind of takeaways that I got from just spending the last few days here. The first one really says, deal directly with your problems. Whatever world you're in, if you're building software, if you're making a film, if you're making music, the fact of the matter is, you don't want to lose control over the control that you've been given. And the same thing is true for your Legal Shield business. Another good lesson that's kind of an ancillary to that is you don't want to talk behind people's backs. You want to deal with problems directly. If you have a team issue, you need to deal directly with it. If you triangulate, that's where you talk about somebody else to somebody else. So there are 3 parties involved, but the 2 that should be involved aren't involved. That's like a cancer that will grow within your culture. So when you got a problem, deal with it directly. The second lesson I think that's good for life is stop making excuses. If you're complaining about a problem, you could be the problem. To be an entrepreneur and to be successful in life, you've got to have ownership and accountability. If there's a problem, solve it, okay? Don't talk about it. Figure out a way to be creative. When in doubt, put effort in. And that's one way that you'll be able to find a solution sooner rather than later. And this is a funny one, but you got to learn how to say yes. You got to put yourself into a position where you can indeed succeed. And that means putting yourself in a position to say yes. And when an opportunity arises, have the courage to take the leap of faith. Have the courage to be able to go forwards and to do what maybe before you were afraid to do. It is absolutely fascinating to me that people say opportunities never come my way. Well, the truth of the matter is you need to find ways to make opportunities occur and come your way. That's kind of like the key to it. Second interesting piece, I'm going to turn right back around. Learn to say no. Don't waste time on things that aren't adding towards your objectives in happiness and success in business and relationships. You got to be able to say no to things that are not money-making activities, no to things that are wasteful, quite frankly can be frustrating and harmful, even to people that are like that as well. I also think that every day, loved this, I heard this from a filmmaker here at South by Southwest, you got to take at least one step towards your dream every single day. Take one step forward towards your dream. Know where it is that you're heading to. What's your North Star? What is it that you're excited about and that you want to be able to do? And then lastly, let people in. You're not alone, especially in this business where you're building a team, where you're trying to do great things, where you're trying to find a way to make a difference while you're making a living. It's so fundamentally critical. The last thing that I'll share with you is, just a personal observation, and that is, don't be lukewarm, right? Be passionate, whatever it is. And for me, it's Legal Shield. I know it is for you too. Our purpose to protect and empower people, our mission and our vision to provide equal access to the liberty, equality, opportunity, and justice that every North American deserves and expects. Our mission to be able to improve people's lives by teaching life-transforming skills, those skills that provide confidence and peace of mind in a world that oftentimes can be selfish and uncaring. Listen, family, what a fun time to serve you here. We did 2 great panels at South by Southwest, one on legal problems for startups and the other one, of course, about getting more access to justice for all citizens. And just so proud to be here and to send out a shout out from South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. It's an incredible event and Legal Shield was represented. My name is Jeff Bell and I want you to know something. I'm just getting started because we are Legal Shield and the best is truly yet to come.